in Salerno, San Pietro, and on the Rapido River. Eventually, Company E went on to fight for 5 years, in 5 campaigns, in 5 countries. The cost of freedom was high. Over 50 million lives were lost across the world, and our nation mourned the loss of 300,000 individuals, including that of Captain John L. Chapin and members of Company E.
Captain John Chapin, affectionately known as Captain John to his men, wounded on December 16, 1943 during the Battle of San Pietro. While recovering in the hospital of his wounds, potential wounds that could send him back to the United States, Captain John found out that his division had orders to cross the Rapido River. Captain John said, "No, I brought these boys overseas, and with the help of God, we'll take them back to Texas or die trying." Captain John left the hospital and joined his men. During the Battle of the Rapido River, which took place on January the 22nd, 1944, Captain John tried and tried to get his men across. They were broken into 2 waves. The first wave made it. Contact was broken. Captain John was found, his carbine in one hand and his telephone in the other. It was obvious to all who came over what had happened on the other end. They were out of ammunition. None of them survived, and Captain John Chapin was awarded posthumously the Silver Star.
Throughout time, millions have fought and many have died to preserve our freedom, uphold our flag, and to protect our frontier. Headstones stand tall across the world, reminding us of the many wars and battles fought. Each gravesite represents a soldier, a warrior, an unsung hero, and there are those with the insignia KIA, killed in action, action that should never be forgotten. Under the shadows of the Franklin Mountains in El Paso, Texas, far removed from his resting place in Italy, a soldier's patriotic pride is remembered. A school with his namesake was built to continue the character, values, and courage that he stood for. The gentleman known to his men as Daddy Longlegs from El Paso, Texas, will forever be immortalized in this state-of-the-art facility.
It's such an honor. I just can't imagine that after he'd been gone 56 years, this wonderful thing has happened to honor him. It's just unbelievable. And it's the most wonderful school. The building itself is just unbelievable. It's so beautiful and it's so state-of-the-art. Everything about it is just right up to the minute. And the students that I met were just so enthusiastic and proud of their school, and I know they will make a really wonderful institution out of it. Having named a high school for him, I think that as the students there learn about him through the years, if they will let him be their role model, it couldn't be better. He had all of the characteristics of a really fine human being that they would do well to follow.
morning. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A very special thank you to our Chapin Army JROTC instructor, Sergeant First Class Jesus Sanchez. Also, thank you to our senior horn players, Luis Zelaya, Peter Fogel, Trevor Granados, Nathan Guzman, and Adrian Pineda. Please remain standing as I welcome Anthony Ortiz, Senior Class Treasurer, to lead us in our invocation.
Good morning, faculty, staff, families, friends, and class of 2019. Please bow your heads for our invocation. We will soon embark on a new journey. Surround the graduates with your grace. Bless us with hope so that we move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help us put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through our education to use for the good of all humankind. Remind us that the only limits we have are those we put on ourselves. Inspire us to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. Strengthen us as we proceed to the next chapter of our lives with perseverance and determination. Help us to encourage one another, to be generous, and to be the difference. We ask this in your name. Amen. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to present Jacob Almanza, who will officially open our ceremony.
Good morning. My name is Jacob Almanza. On behalf of this year's senior class, it is my honor to welcome you to the graduating ceremony for Chapin High School's class of 2019. Today is the day that our hard work pays off, Huskies. Since freshman year, we've been dreaming of this moment, but never did we anticipate the work we'd accomplish to get here. Looking back at our first year of high school, we see our young and inexperienced selves. But today, we are aware of the tasks and obstacles we encountered that helped shape us to become the person we are today. Every day for the last 4 years, I have worked harder than I can say I ever have. But I know this is not the hardest I will ever work. In the famous words of Winston Churchill, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Every one of you in this room is here because you have the potential to do something phenomenal with your lives. And you have all proven yourselves capable of accomplishing the hard tasks and dilemmas that life throws your way. 10 years from now, I know we will be looking back on this day, realizing this was the moment that led us to where we will be. Future engineers, future doctors, future pro athletes, and maybe even future president of the United States. I know that the class of 2019 will move forward to change this world for the better and impact society in a positive manner. As long as we continue to strive and prosper in our studies and exercise our strengths, there's no destination in life that we cannot reach. I want to thank our wonderful teachers who got us through the rigorous courses and taught us to never give up on our dreams. The amazing faculty and staff at Chapin, who greeted us every morning with nothing but a smile on their faces and a motive to prepare us for what comes next. Our best friends, the ones who struggled alongside us every step of the way and inspired us to be the best that we could be. Lastly, our parents, for being our main supporters, for dropping us off and picking us up every day from school, attending our sports events, concerts, and award assemblies, for none of us would be where we are without them. Finally, I invite you all today to take a moment to thank yourselves. You have endured one of the toughest challenges in life, and we now move forward on our own separate paths to face new challenges and new beginnings. Join me, not only remembering and commemorating the last 4 years of high school, but also to look forward to what will be the rest of our lives. Congratulations to us all. It is my pleasure to welcome senior class historian Genevieve Morgan, who will be presenting our senior poem.
Persevering for success. We've all come a long way to be where we are now. As we stand here together, we can proudly say we've gone through many endeavors. The sweat, the tears, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and the endless task, studying until we feel numb, are all part of who we become. The journey may seem overwhelming,
but keep your dreams in sight, as it is only the beginning. Persevere and keep moving forward nonetheless, for perseverance is a key to success. We came together to learn, and in a moment, we are done. But remember the precious memories we created, because the experiences should be appreciated. As the tassels are turning and the caps are tossed, we're ending our high school career, but we also begin a new chapter here. Senior Class Spirit Coordinator Hunter Nace will now welcome our special guest.
At this time, we would like to recognize our distinguished guests from the El Paso Independent School District. Please stand when you are introduced. Board of Trustees, Ms. Diana Dye. Deputy Superintendent, Mrs. Elizabeth Sines. Chief Quality Officer, Alan Wernicke. Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Dr. Carla Gonzalez. We're also thankful to have joining us today the principals of the mighty Chapin Husky feeder pattern and our partners in education from the German School at Fort Bliss. Mr. Michael Mendoza, Bassett Middle School. Mr. Andrew Viu, Powell Elementary School. Mrs. Nancy Hanson, Logan Elementary School. Mrs. Richie Handy, Bliss Elementary School. Mr. Hans Albert Schuten, Principal, German School, Fort Bliss. Mrs. Sabine Powell, German School, Fort Bliss. Thank you for supporting Captain John L. Chapin High School. Senior Class Secretary Ruby Medina will now introduce our graduation speakers.
Carlos Barker's hard work and diligence has earned him this year's honor of being named Chapin High School's salutatorian for the class of 2019. Carlos has earned his EPISD Distinguished Level of Achievement Magnet Endorsement in Computer Science and has earned 10 performance acknowledgments. For the last 2 years, he was a key member of Chapin's UIL First Technology Challenge and Robotics team. Carlos was named an Advanced Placement Scholar in 2017 and 2018 for his outstanding college-level performance on AP exams. Carlos has maintained a high GPA while managing his participation in extracurricular activities. Aside from his academic accomplishments, Carlos is described by his teachers and counselor as a respectful, polite young man who is willing to help his fellow classmates. He is a natural problem solver and an independent learner with a bright future ahead of him. Tyler Stager is described by those who know him as a stellar young man. He is driven and focused. Tyler is the type of person that pushes everyone to do and be better just by being himself. His push to be the best and learn everything he can sets a high standard, pushing everyone around him to hold themselves to a higher standard as well. He is described as a witty young man who is guided by his principles, will stand up for what he feels is fair and just, even when it is unpopular. Tyler is involved in many outside activities and always takes on a leadership role. He is an Eagle Scout and Scoutmaster, has been a captain of the UIL Robotics Invention Team, is a senior class senator, and a cross-country co-captain. He is a member of the National Honor Society and a UIL regional qualifier for the UIL Science Team and even competed with the school's debate team. In addition to the countless hours that Tyler dedicates to various organizations, he still excels in his academics. He is an AP scholar, and his schedule looks like the stuff of nightmares for many, choosing to take every advanced course available to him. Tyler has earned the highest GPA at Chapin High School and has earned the honor of being the class of 2019 valedictorian. Tyler is a person that you know will be successful in life, if only because he knows no other way. He is willing to dream big and work tirelessly to achieve his goals.
Good morning, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. First, I would like to personally congratulate each and every class of 2019 graduate. We have reached the promised land we have been talking about ever since we first walked through those maroon metal doors at Chapin. No one can take away this great accomplishment. All those sleepless nights, mental breakdowns, endless studying, and hard work have ultimately culminated into this very special achievement. Pulling all-nighters was finally worth it after all, huh? Persistence, dedication, integrity. These are just a few essential traits of a successful person. They determine who you are and can either make or break you. Fellow graduates and friends, I have a special message for you today. Today, you're sitting here because you have acquired the necessary tools and credits to take on your journey to become the best version of yourself. No one ever said it would be easy. No one ever said it would be quick. I am sure, however, that someone did say that through perseverance and honest work, you will find tremendous success. In my case, during the last 4 years, I had to cross back and forth over the border to go to school. And darn it, I would definitely wait in line countless hours at the bridge all over again in order to earn my diploma. Success does not come easy. Success does not come easy, and we will continue to face many obstacles in our future. It is up to us to decide how we tackle them. Procrastination, frantic desperation, things we've all experienced. Through these experiences, we have also seen that time is something precious we can never, ever get back. Now, did we learn from such experiences? I don't know about you, but I still wait until the last possible minute to start the biggest assignments, like my senior engineering project. It's a habit I should probably change. My point? There is no time to waste. I would like to encourage you all to follow your dreams and your heart. Be pioneers. Make your own path. Fear conformity. Learn from your mistakes and become stronger. Be humble. We're the future of this world. There is always something new to be discovered and a problem to be solved. We have endless talent and potential to do great things, and it is essential for us to embody the change we want to see. As we continue to grow, we will experience how life comes in stages that we can only live and enjoy once. Eventually, when we're old and our hair has turned gray, we will only be able to look back at the greatest and not so greatest moments of our lives. Will we remember them fondly, or will we have regrets for the what-ifs? Enjoy each and every stage of your life and live it to the fullest. Do not hold back. Enjoy the people that are around you. Do not leave anything unsaid. Enjoy your parents, your family, and your friends. You will not grow up any faster, even if you want to. And when you do grow up, you will most likely find yourself wishing you could go back. Lastly, I would like to thank all parents for their tremendous support and for watching us grow up into young adults while being with us every single step of the way. Mamá, papá, no hay palabras que puedan expresar mi amor por ustedes e inmenso agradecimiento por su gran apoyo, paciencia interminable y especialmente por sus enseñanzas. Gracias a ustedes soy la persona que soy el día de hoy. Y no estaría aquí de no ser por ustedes. Francamente, no sé qué hice para merecerlos. Este es solo un pequeño paso de muchos. Este es solo un pequeño paso de muchos, y haré mi mejor esfuerzo para llenarlos de orgullo y no defraudarlos durante cada paso en mi camino hacia poder abrir mis alas y volar por mí mismo por primera vez. Fellow graduates, we're here today thanks to the people who have surrounded us and supported us every step of the way. We have lots of hard work ahead of us. Let us find success wherever we may go, and let us never lose ourselves. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It appears that you all made it despite the early hour, which is fantastic. Good job not missing graduation. To start, I would like to offer my sincerest appreciation to certain individuals who have had a distinct impact on my life. I am not allotted the time to name each one of you and what you mean to me, but thank you. If you're listening and you feel this does not apply to you, you're probably correct. But enough of that. Over the course of my academic career, I've attended 9 different schools. 9 schools, which translates to 9 new environments, 9 sets of friends, and 9 decisions as to what kind of person I was going to be. Of those transfers, my last one was the most difficult, when I moved from my old high school, Pleasant Grove, to here at Chapin. Today, looking back, it was a fresh start, but at the time it felt like a devastating restart. There I had friends and teammates. I was established in the school and with my teachers. I knew what I had to do and which classes I needed to take to graduate. I had a plan, and I had to leave all of that behind. Innovative billionaire and my personal role model, Elon Musk, once said, "I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary." Let's contemplate this for a moment. Each and every one of us has a choice to be extraordinary, or a choice to be boring, average. That was the decision I was faced with when I arrived here at Chapin. I examined each option, and I looked within myself to see what I wanted my future to look like. And I decided that I would push myself to be the very best I could. What will you choose? You can choose to be excellent. What does this mean? It means defining clear goals and taking action to achieve them. It means constant self-improvement. Means that you affect the world rather than wait for the world to affect you. Or you can choose to be average. There is nothing overtly wrong with mediocrity, although there is nothing right with it either. Of the two, it is definitely the easier option, and it's the option that the majority of people choose. You let life happen to you. You let it call the shots. You let it dictate your course. Tragically, however, life has no care for your dreams and aspirations. So any goals you happen to achieve will be done by chance and dumb luck. The choice is ours. But it's more than just that choice, because in case you haven't realized, life is hard. If success was simply a decision, why wouldn't everyone choose that? Because the choice to be extraordinary also necessitates the choice to work towards being extraordinary. It's a constant decision. It's a decision we must make every morning, a decision we make before every class, every test, every job, everything we do. And it can be a difficult and exhausting resolution. For me, it was hard to move during high school. It required effort to achieve what I have. But we have to fight and push through, because being exceptional is worth it. At some point, all of us will fail, some of us more than others. An event will come along that will knock you down and set you back. If you choose to be remarkable, you may very well fail the most, because self-improvement involves risk. However, failure will not kill you, hopefully. And if it doesn't, and you get back up, you can learn from your mistakes and use that knowledge to work towards your success. Never settle, never surrender, don't be boring. Be extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2019, on all your successes thus far, and good luck on all your endeavors in the future. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize the wife of Captain John L. Chapin, Mrs. Velma Chapin Perkins. While Captain Chapin was off at war, she was supporting him and was the backbone for their family. She will always be remembered as the heart and soul of Chapin High School. We would also like to recognize the Student Council senior officers and the Class of 2019 senior officers for all they have done for this senior class. Without these individuals, we wouldn't have had all the activities they planned or the amount of fun we shared this year. Thank you, Stuco and Class of 2019 officers. Captain Chapin joined the National Guard in order to serve his country and community. At this time, we would ask our graduates who are joining the following branches of service to please stand and remain standing. United States Army. United States Navy. United States Air Force. United States Marine Corps. United States Coast Guard. United States Merchant Marines. Texas National Guard. Parents and family members of our graduating class, if you have served or are currently serving in one of our armed forces, we ask that you please stand and remain standing to be recognized. We thank you for your service, and we are proud of all our Huskies. At this time, will the entire audience please stand and join our Shades of Blue and Chapin Band and Orchestra as they lead in the alma mater, Hail to Thee, Chapin. The words are on the back of your program. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Robert Marsh, principal of Captain John L. Chapin High School.
Board Member Dye, Ms. Sines, as principal of Captain John L. Chapin High School, I certify that all students receiving diplomas today have met all the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Board of Trustees, the El Paso Independent School District, and the state of Texas, and are entitled to receive their diplomas.
Mr. Marsh, faculty and staff, parents, family, and friends. As Deputy Superintendent of the El Paso Independent School District, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the certification of the graduates of Captain John L. Chapin High School, the class of 2019. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. G. Before we begin our main event, the roll call, I'd like to share with all of our guests the significance of the white and gold performance acknowledgement cords being awarded to many of our graduates as they enter the stage. These students have exceeded the Texas graduation requirements. In addition to the specific course requirements from TEA and EPISD, these students have successfully completed one or more of the following: completion of a dual credit course, advanced placement course, UT Texas on-ramps course, bilingualism or biliteracy, PSAT, SAT, or ACT scores, or by earning a state, nationally, or internationally recognized business or industry certification or license. Also, this year, many of our students are wearing emerald green cords, which were earned for community service hours. Recipients had a minimum of 120 hours throughout their school careers, high school careers. Our first graduates represent the top 2% of the class of 2019. Top 2, once you've received your diploma and flower for the CH, please return to your VIP seating on the stage. Let us begin. Valedictorian, Tyler Anthony Stager. And some wonderful parting gifts. Salutatorian, Carlos Eduardo Barker. Top 2%, Paola Janet Gonzalez. Abigail Torres. Regina Velasquez. Stephen Alexander Maldonado. Ruby Medina. And finally, for top 2%, Peter Anthony Fogel. All Chapin boy, Will Colose Williams. All Chapin girl, Kiara Lynn Morales. Officers, Jacob Emmanuel Almanza. Genevieve Alexis Morgan. Hunter Broderick Neese. Anthony Ortiz. And Azul Zoe Pacheco. If the top 10% would now please proceed to the stage. Madeline Sky Acosta. Tony Alanis III. Brian Michael Allen. Eduardo Anaya. Christina Garnett Ann Bowling. Sydney Grace Burnley. Lisbeth Pamela Compa. Christian Carmona. Axel Damien Casanera. Nathaniel Isaac Cordero. Cody Edward Drake. Isabella Erlinda Favela. Natalia Rebecca Godinez Diaz. Mario Cesar Gonzalez. Alejandro Gonzalez Nogami. Skylar Tan Goodman. Matthew Dieter Hernandez. Melissa Ann Hoffman. Jaeyon Yong. Jacob Esmael Jaques. Sean William James. Thomas Christopher McGee. Jacob Ishmael Mendoza. Priscilla Alexis Miranda. Alexa Marisa Oaxaca. Silali Jailene Olivas. Alyssa Nicole Pata. Evelyn Naomi Rivera. Kaylin Alessandier Roach. Valen Luisa Baker Rodriguez. Kara Lane Scott. And Zachariah Zaid Villanueva.
Alexander Joseph Ahrens. Gael Alejandro Acosta Corral. Jathan Ray Agulto. Kenya Aleman. Camila Aleman Martelli. Joshua Jamal Aladin. Madeline Nicole Almodovar. Daniel Jonathan Anaya. Seth Andrew Ryan Andreessen. Brandon Andrew Ansalua. Sheila Vianney Araujo. Brisa Marisol Adriano. Brian Argumedo Carrasco. Sofia Nitzoni Armendariz. Rina Avila. Feliz Etwini Augafa. Aaron Christopher Arteche. Zachariah Kioni Eugene Baek. Jasmine Elaine Balfour. Caden Michael Dale Balag. Almendra Banuelos. Naomi Marie Agosto Sugini. Candice Nicole Barba. Nadine Barber. Daniel Alejandro Barron. Christopher Chavez Batista Camacho. Juan Jose Bautista. Mark Andrew Besseril. Faith Ennis Bell. Shia Joshua Bentley. Brian Jamil Bernard Colon. Michelle Natalie Bernutz. Merrill Levon Blake Jr. Asia Blas. Daniel Arturo Borrego. Carissa Alia Bremner. Diego Alberto Brito. Justine Abigail Brooks. Bryce Lindsay Ruth Burnshead. Caleb Hunter Bozard. Sammy Andrew Cabrera. Alondra Calzada. Jason Scott Canberra II. Crystal Rashawn Carter. Juan de Dios Casas. Jacob Castaneda. Spencer Douglas Cates. Luis Celaya III. Paloma del Rocio Cereceres. Melanie Nicole Cervantes. Edgar Chacon. Jonathan Chavarria. Marlon Judith Chavida. Kimberly Marie Chavez. Martin Chavez Jr. Rogelio Manuel Chavez. Nathan Angel Chavira. Ryan Mauricio Chavira. Jerron Kaylee A. Cheers. Dormira Paula Caloso Davila. Valeria Contreras. Amira Fahima Quadriga Corley. Andrea Cortinas. Alejandra Cruz Huerta. Justin Alexander Cruz Vasquez. Cedric Ladarius Davis. Jocelyn Marie Dahl. James Lee Dawson II. Blake Ryan Deschend. Nayeli De La Torre. Sebastián del Campo. Edgar del Rivero. Brianna Camille Deweese. Sienna Celeste Diaz. Eric Diaz Jr. James Gabriel Diaz Jr. Luis Israel Diaz. Ismael Diaz de Leon. Kevin Anthony Dominguez. Miguel Angel Dominguez II. Sarali Dominguez. William Thomas Barris Dunlap. Rodriguez Lamar Dunn. Caroline Andrea Endlick. Genesis Naomi Enriquez. Jose Angel Enriquez. Angel Daniel Escobedo. Cesar Alejandro Esparza Jr. Logan Riley Everett. Carlos Rafael Falcón. Anissa Giovanna Fasolino. Guillermo David Fernandez. Isaías Segbimenio Fernandez. Kristen Charlie Feifeld. David Flores. Lexi Marie Flores. Mia Lene Flores. Mireille Flores. Oscar Flores Jr. Sofia Rachel Flores. Asia Brune Forge Tatum. Derek Alexis Fortes. Kalimba Sade Foster. Nico Dimas Franco. Cesar Yair Gallardo. Daisy Anaí Gamboa. Alexander Manuel Garcia. Ramon Garcia Calleros. Joy Garcia Galera. Isabela Gaitán. Patrick Garrick Gervais. Alexander Dion Golden. Kayla Samantha Gomez. Bobby Shane Gonzalez. Timothy Jack Gonzalez. Zachariah Gonzalez. Ruben Giovanni Gonzalez III. Kaylin Esmeralda Gonzalez Ramirez. Mackenzie Rose Graff. Dante Granados. Trevor John Granados. LaDeja Javiera Nakiria Grant. Isabel Lourdes May Grubb. Michelle Guzman. Nathan Alexander Guzman. Shavante Susan Janae Harris. Noah Rayshawn Hawkins. Abraham Alexin Hernandez. Idam David Hernandez. Isaiah Edward Hernandez. Madeline Grace Hernandez. Martin Armando Hernandez. Carlos David Herrejón González. Christopher Anthony Herrera. Jessica Lynn Hoffman. Marlene Olguin. Sasha Renee Hopkins. Jonah Gideon Hormel. Amber Nicole Horn. Brendan Paul Horn. Serenity Janae Howard. Caprice K. Withron. Estefania Insuriaga Acosta. Joanna Guadalupe Iturralde. Isaac Miguel Jaimez Dominguez. Samantha Siglinde Jaimez. Raquel Guadalupe Jimenez. Iona Janae Johnson. William Winkler Johnston IV. Walterica Janae Jones. Israel Khalili. Joshua Christian Kelly. Jessica Janine Landeros. Alvaro Lara. Lama Lave. Alexandria Camila Ledesma. Jarrell G. Lei Lee. Samuel Connor Lee. Alonso Antonio Leva. Tiana Corina Linen. Nathan Andrew Loera. Julian Robert Lopez. Victoria Elaine Lopez. Victoria Alexa Lozano. Emari Shinelli Lucas. Tashi Enoch Augustus Mack. Michaela Marie Major. J. Daniel Maldonado Subervi. Gabriel Stephen Marquez. Vivian Gabrielle Marquez. David Martinez. Gloria Belen Martinez. Jason Alexander Martinez. Martin Moises Martinez Davila. Skylar Jonah Martius. Jalen Desmond Marset. Jacoby Concer Marset. Sandra Coral Mayorga. Ivan Roberto McCall. Anthony McCreary. Christian Paul McKeever. Jamarian Amonte McKnight. Crystal Medina. Ashley Danielle Mendoza. Isaiah Rene Mendoza. Joseph Patrick Meraz. Bailey Mackenzie Mercer. Luis Raúl Mesa Galvan. Perla Isabel Mijares. Erica Yvonne Miranda. Alexis Yamil Mireles. Alejandra Montejano. Brandon Braulio Montoya. Giselle Montoya. Phoenix Georgina Morales. Marco Morales Ventura. Paula Naomi Moran Rodriguez. Alejandro Moreno Jr. Giovanni Moreno. Giselle Georgette Moreno. Trinity Emil Morris. Richard Alexander Maxkey. Corina Yamelith Munoz Filerio.
Danielle Gambia Nangwang. Gambia Senda Cynthia Nangwang. Eric Warren Justice Nauman. Julio Rodrigo Navarro. Kiara Ariane Nazario. Maribel Elión Tascan Nena. Erin Van Nguyen. Paul Ralph Robert Noel. Sebastian Olivares. Jesse Olivas. Leslie Marie Ontiveros. Alejandra Ontiveros Salas. Brian Ortiz. Christian Armando Ortiz. Richard Ortiz. Jacqueline Ortiz Melendez. Justin Ray Pape. Caitlin Ashley Parr. Isaac Leo Perales. Jonathan Alfredo Parea. Brianna Ali Perez. Michael Patrick Perez. Nathaniel Isaiah Perez. Steven Perez. Abraham Pichardo. Vivian Yvette Pichardo. Byron Aaron Personet. Ileana Marie Peer. Eileen Anaí Piña. Adrian Andres Pineda. Mercedes Rose Pineda. Naomi Ileana Piñón. Jonathan Richard Plasencia. Ricardo Ponce Jr. Jamie Porras. Casey Lynn Poyer. Sarah Elizabeth Pratt. Tyler Allen Pruitt. Ari Rosario Pulido. Mason Dane Purvis. Kiana Ray San Nicolas Quintana. Gerardo Quintero III. Luis Fernando Quintero. Francisco José Rafael Jr. Jacob Joe Ray Ramirez. Samuel Ramirez. Jesús Francisco Ramírez Sánchez. Georgina Ramos. Henry Ramos. Antonio Jason Reed. Andrew Fa'amausili Regio Jr. Dale Logan Rosmando. Dulce Naomi Reveles. Rocío Angélica Reyes. Sebastian Alexander Reyes. Stacy Jaylene Reyes. Desiree Marie Rilera. Leslie Rincon Garcia. Angel Alfonso Rodriguez. Isaú Rodríguez. Jacqueline Rodríguez. Jessica Jasmine Rodríguez. Julian Rodríguez. María Magdalena Rodríguez. Osvaldo Rodríguez de la Fuente. Janet Azucena Rodríguez. Gary Joval Rojas. Sydney Natalie Romero. Alejandro Emmanuel Rosario. Angelique Marie Rosario. Joshua Howard Ross. Abilene Rubio. Jorian Micaiah Rubio. Ramon Rodolfo Rubio. Stephanie Rubio. Jared Miguel Rudisill. Rebecca Auriela Ruiz. Eric Alonso Sainz Jr. Christian Darman Saffold. Jocelyn Salas. Michael Dimitri Salas. Stephen Jacob Salas. Gustavo Rogelio Salgado. Malala DeAndre Salu.
Congratulations, sir.
Joseph Manuel Sanchez. David Santiago III. Natalie Jane Sartain. Calder Ray Seebeck. Anissa Lorraine Cerrato. Joshua Andrew Cervantes. Joe Terry Smith. Naomi Demetra Antoinette Smith. Juan Solano. Edna Mariana Solis. Noel Alfonso Solis. Amber Lauren Soto. Sebastian Soto. Daphne Eileen Soto Belmontes. Nigel Lorenzo Sumter. Shay Zyla Zwigger. Senecoa Santiago Taifein. Jaden J. Titano. Christopher Talamantes. Alana Hera Tambua. Zachary Isaiah Tansel. Brianna Lashley Thomas. Megan Lene Timmons. Brian Julio Tirado Jr. Dario Amari Topping. Genesee Jordan Torres. Daniel Adrian Trejo. Matthew Anthony Triana. Megan Sarah Tuala Mali'i. Deontay Aberon Tucker. Shakaila Dene Umo. Ismael Valdivia Jr. Christian Alexander Varela. Delilah Ailey Vargas. Jesus Angel Vargas. Wesley Vargas Velez. Alfredo Josiah Vasquez. Areli Celeste Vasquez. David Armando Vasquez. Carla Paola Vasquez Gomez. Jesus Adrian Vidales Severa. Diego Ángel Villanueva. Travis James Walker. Bailey Marie Watkins. Dimitri William Kamakani Umali Webb. Bryce Anthony Welter. Tremaine Levante White. Jada Ivory Winton. Jayla Josephine Lenique Williams. Cameron Nicole Connolly Weiser. Zachary Aaron Whitman. Quintavious Javar Workman. Julian Yada. Pamela Ibarra. Megan Nicole Yackel. Jalen Amani Lee Young. Sebastian Pinedo. Liana Martinez.
Graduates, family, friends, faculty, congratulations. What did it take for you to get here? Was it difficult? Was it easy? For some of us, it took endless hours of staring into books and our computer screens. For others, it might have been easier. We have all made sacrifices to finally get here, and I am so thankful to have spent the last 4 years alongside such an incredible group of peers. All of us have different backgrounds and stories. For me, growing up as a child of teenage, first-generation Mexican immigrants, my parents have taught me by example it is possible to reach the highest of goals despite the biggest setbacks. Because of my parents' attitude and the environment they raised me in, I have learned not only to be ambitious and determined, I have also realized without obstacles, there is never development of character. My parents' ability to overcome adversity and start a new life in a new country fuels my desire to be the best person I can be and push myself to reach my goals. To me, my parents have become the very definition of perseverance, and I am thankful for their sacrifices in order for me to pursue my dreams. The most important lesson I've learned in high school is that it is not the challenges you face that define you. Rather, it is how you choose to overcome them and grow from them that determines your outcome. I strongly believe the lesson to be learned is although life will throw blockades, we can overcome those challenges. We've learned perseverance in the face of adversity will allow us to better ourselves and grow as people. Throughout my high school career, I have been driven by my desire to better myself as a student, as a daughter, as a friend, but most importantly, as a person. I have pushed myself to the breaking point and sometimes spread myself far too thin in pursuit of success. Despite the sacrifices I had to make to earn a spot at the top of my class, I always found a way to get up and keep going. As I stand up here talking to you, I am certain now that it was all worth it. Without adversity, there is no triumph. There is no success without having experienced failure. There are no highs without going through the lows. Let us all keep this in mind as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. I am certain that no matter what path we each decide to take and the obstacles we shall face, we will find a way to overcome and achieve our dreams. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the All Chapin boy, Will Williams, and the All Chapin girl, Kiara Morales, who will lead the class in the turning of the tassel. Will and Kiara, the floor is yours.
Persevering for success. It is the motivation and dedication to achieve all of our dreams. Even when times are tough, you still get up chasing a dream, a goal, and a reality of who we want to be. It could be a scholarship or even in the future, like gaining a job. The push for success is what we all must follow to be greater people and leaders. It made us great Huskies, and it will be us to remember who we are in the future.
Well, we did it. We made it to the final minutes of our high school careers. These past 4 years have been rough for me, to say the least. I recovered from prior knee surgeries to play soccer, stayed up to the crack of dawn doing AP psychology homework. Thank you, Ms. Mills. And tried extra hard to motivate myself to finish out the year. For the rest of you, however, your struggles and circumstances have been different. Maybe you scrambled to finish your research paper at 11:58 for the 11:59 deadline on Schoology. Maybe you tried working up the nerve to run for prom court. Or maybe you tried to find that inner strength to squat 200 pounds in the weight room while the whole football team was shouting in your ear. Whatever the case, I can say that as a class, we persevered. The proof is in the fact that we are sitting right here, right now. Of course, none of this would have been made possible without the support of our teachers, coaches, friends, and most of all, our families. I love you all. As we exit and begin our next chapter, whether it be UT Austin, EPCC, UTEP, Baylor, or in my case, the Air Force Prep Academy, may we all continue to strive for excellence. Congrats, class of 2019.
Will the class of 2019 please rise?
Raise your right hands, grab your tassel, and on the count of 3, be prepared to move it to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2019.
We did it.